Have you ever looked at another photographer's images and wondered why they always seem sharper, cleaner, and more professional than yours, even when you're using a similar camera? The truth is, it's not always about owning the latest gear. In many cases, the difference comes down to knowing the hidden settings inside your camera. Every modern camera, from Sony and Canon to Nikon, Fujifilm, Panasonic, and even some older DSLRs, is packed with powerful features that many photographers never discover. Today, we're unlocking those hidden camera settings so you can shoot like a pro and get more from the camera you already own. Photography has always been about understanding light, composition, and timing. But as cameras have become more advanced, manufacturers have added dozens of customizable settings that can completely transform your shooting experience. Unfortunately, many people leave their cameras on the factory defaults and never explore what those settings can really do. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which hidden features are worth turning on and why they matter. Let's begin with one of the most overlooked features, back button autofocus. By default, most cameras focus when you half-press the shutter button. While this works well for casual photography, it isn't always the fastest or most reliable method. By assigning autofocus to a button on the back of your camera, usually labeled AF on, you separate focusing from taking the picture. This gives you more control, especially when photographing sports, wildlife, weddings, or moving subjects. Professional photographers rely on this technique because it prevents unnecessary refocusing every time they press the shutter. Another hidden setting worth enabling is focus peaking. If your camera supports manual focus, focus peaking highlights the sharpest parts of your image with a colored outline. This makes manual focusing incredibly easy, especially when using vintage lenses, macro lenses, or shooting video. Instead of guessing whether your subject is sharp, your camera shows you exactly where the focus is. Now let's talk about highlight warnings, often called zebra patterns or blinkies. After taking a photo, these warnings show areas that are overexposed and have lost detail. Bright skies, wedding dresses, and white clothing are common places where highlights can disappear without you noticing. Turning on highlight warnings allows you to adjust your exposure before it's too late, preserving important details in your images. One of the biggest mistakes beginners make is relying only on the LCD screen to judge exposure. Screens look different depending on brightness and sunlight, making them unreliable. Instead, learn to use your camera's histogram. The histogram is a graph showing how brightness is distributed across your image. If the graph is pushed too far to the left, your image may be underexposed. Too far to the right, and highlights may be clipped. Once you understand the histogram, you'll make more accurate exposure decisions in every lighting condition. Another setting professionals love is auto ISO with a minimum shutter speed. Many photographers either use manual ISO all the time or let the camera choose without limits. By setting a minimum shutter speed, your camera automatically raises ISO when light becomes low, helping you avoid blurry photos while maintaining proper exposure. It's especially useful during events, street photography, and travel. Custom buttons are another feature that many photographers ignore. Most modern cameras allow you to assign frequently used functions to programmable buttons. Instead of digging through menus every few seconds, you can instantly change eye autofocus, white balance, focus mode, silent shooting, or image stabilization with a single press. Spending just a few minutes customizing your camera can save hours over the course of a busy shoot. Speaking of focus, don't forget to explore your autofocus tracking settings. Today's cameras use artificial intelligence to recognize human eyes, animal eyes, birds, cars, motorcycles, and even airplanes. Make sure subject detection is enabled whenever you're photographing moving subjects. It dramatically improves your keeper rate and lets you concentrate on composition instead of constantly worrying about focus. Here's another feature that many photographers overlook: electronic level. A slightly crooked horizon can ruin an otherwise beautiful landscape or architectural photo. By enabling the electronic level in your viewfinder or LCD, your camera helps you keep everything perfectly straight before you even press the shutter. It's a small change that makes your photos look much more polished. If your camera supports RAW and JPEG recording together, consider using it. JPEG files are perfect for quick sharing, while RAW files preserve much more information for editing later. Shooting both gives you flexibility without sacrificing quality. If you're serious about photography, RAW should always be part of your workflow. Let's also talk about image stabilization settings. Many photographers leave stabilization on all the time without realizing that there are situations where turning it off actually improves results. When your camera is mounted on a sturdy tripod, stabilization can sometimes introduce tiny movements as the system searches for vibration that isn't there. Knowing when to enable or disable stabilization helps maximize image sharpness. Don't forget about silent shooting mode. Mirrorless cameras often include an electronic shutter that allows completely silent photography. This is perfect for weddings, church ceremonies, wildlife, conferences, and performances where noise could distract your subjects. Just remember that electronic shutters may create rolling shutter effects with fast-moving subjects, so it's important to know when to switch back to the mechanical shutter. One hidden setting that many photographers love is saving custom shooting modes. Instead of changing multiple settings every time you switch between portraits, wildlife, landscapes, or video, save complete camera setups into custom modes. With one turn of the mode dial, your camera instantly loads all your preferred settings. This saves valuable time and reduces the chance of missing important moments. Perhaps the most important hidden feature isn't a menu option at all, it's taking the time to truly understand your camera. Every camera model has unique tools waiting to be discovered. Reading your camera manual, experimenting with different settings, and practicing regularly will improve your photography far more than simply buying new equipment. Great photographers master their cameras before upgrading them, so the next time you head out for a shoot, don't just point your camera and press the shutter. Explore your menus, customize your controls, test new features, challenge yourself to learn one hidden setting every week. You'll be amazed at how much better your images become without spending a single dollar on new gear. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss future photography tips, camera reviews, editing tutorials, and behind-the-scenes content. Here on Behind the Lens, our goal is to help photographers of every level unlock their creative potential and capture images they're truly proud of. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep learning, keep shooting, and keep creating amazing photographs.